Welcome to the Chuck Williams Culinary Arts Museum at the Culinary Institute of America at Copia in downtown Napa. This collection of more than 4,000 culinary artifacts celebrates the craftsmanship, beauty, and diversity of cookware and kitchen tools. Today, we'll be taking a look at the duck press. The two pieces here are duck presses from France. The nickel-plated duck press dates from 1910 to 1930, and this copper and brass duck press dates from 1935 to 1945. Also known as a canardière in French, the duck press is used to prepare canard à la rouennaise, or duck in blood sauce, an iconic dish in classic French cuisine and the epitome of extravagant tableside service. The duck press follows the same principles as a wine press. There is a press cage in which the duck is placed, a wheel, and a spout. It stands on 2 or 4 heavy feet. Some of them even have webbed feet. Traditionally, the dish was made using a heritage breed of duck called a rouennaise, but can also be made with other duck breeds. First, the chef scores the skin of the duck so that the fat properly renders. Next, the chef roasts the whole duck until rare, keeping the inside uncooked. The roasted duck is then carried by the chef to the diner's table, where the chef removes the legs and breasts to be cooked separately. The remaining carcass and the innards of the duck, including the heart, liver, and other organs, are placed in the cage of the duck press. The duck is pressed by turning the wheel, and the extracted juices from the duck carcass are collected from the spout. Once the juices have been extracted, a sauce is made. The chef simmers and reduces the duck juices, adding red wine, cognac, salt, and butter. The chef then serves the sliced duck breast and legs with the sauce. The resulting dish is rich and deeply savory. There are multiple origin stories when it comes to the duck press, but some historians credit the invention to a man named Machinet, who created the device in Paris in the early 19th century as a spectacle for elite diners. In 1890, the duck press and its corresponding dish, canard à la rouennaise, or duck in blood sauce, was adopted by Chef Frédéric of the restaurant La Tour d'Argent, or Silver Tower, making it his restaurant's signature dish. They continue to serve the dish today, and in 2003, they served their millionth duck. The duck press made a leap from France to England in the early 1900s when chef Georges Auguste Escoffier began serving the dish at his London restaurant, the Savoy, under the name canard à la presse, or pressed duck, as it is often referred to today. The duck press made its way back into the public eye in 2019. CIA alum Anthony Bourdain's estate auction catalog included a duck press, resulting in a surge of media coverage. The dish has been featured on many TV shows and networks, including the Food Network, Vice, BBC, and in 2023 during an episode of Julia, in which Julia Child demonstrates canard à la rouennaise. Beyond La Tour d'Argent, pressed duck is still served today as a popular secret menu item at Chef Daniel Boulud's flagship restaurant, Daniel, in New York City, as well as other restaurants around the world.